Hello everyone, welcome to this training. Let me just check we're live. I have a super important topic that I want to teach you today. It's a topic that has allowed me to scale basically any business that I go into, and even if I'm working on a client's business or something like that, it still applies, okay? There we are, there we're live, nice. Cool guys, let's get started. So, what I want to talk to you about is how to make more money for every customer and how to be able to spend more money on ads, more than your competition. And I know that this might sound a little bit strange because why would you want to spend more money on ads? But in the end of the day, if you spend more money on ads, you grow your business. Now, the key is spending money profitably, right? Because if you're spending money and losing money, then you shouldn't be spending that much money. But if you find a way to spend money profitably, meaning that for every dollar that you spend, you make $2, or every dollar that you spend, you make $3. If you find a way to do that, you can grow your business massively. Now, the thing is that many times you don't get a return instantly on that $1 that you spend on ads. This is what most people don't see. Most people want to invest $1 today and get $1 today, or spend $1 today and make $3 today. But when you understand this concept that I'm going to teach you, you will see the power of a concept called customer lifetime value. And this allows you to make those $3 back in a certain period of time, which allows you to see that, whoa, I can actually spend more because I'm making money, right? This might sound confusing, but I'm going to give you several examples. So I want to first use an example, my own example. I go to Starbucks very, very frequently, right? I probably go to Starbucks, three times a week, or something, 3-4 times a week. Let's say 3 times a week, right? So I'm gonna give you an example of this concept. So this is me, right? This is me, and I'm going to Starbucks 3 times per week. So I'm going to Starbucks, I'm getting my coffee. This is my coffee, and I am paying, I don't know, 5 in average, maybe let's just round it up to $5 every time I go there, right? Maybe the coffee, maybe the water or whatever I'm ordering, $5. Now times 3, let's do this times 3. It means that, actually let me explain this. You might be saying, okay, Starbucks just made $5 from Sebastian. It means that Starbucks can only afford to spend $5 on ads. So this is the ad that they placed on Facebook. They can only afford to spend $5 on ads to bring Sebastian to the store to spend $5, because it means that it's breaking even. If Starbucks spends $7 on ads and Sebastian only spends $5, Starbucks is losing money, right? So give me a number one if you're following me here. Starbucks is losing money. Technically, this is what most people think, when Starbucks spends 7 and makes 5. But then there's this other part of the story that most marketers and business owners don't consider, which is the fact that Sebastian actually goes 3 times per week. So he actually spends not 5, he spends $15 per week, and he's going every single week, times 4, right? 4 weeks in every month. Sebastian is spending $60 per week on Starbucks, which is freaking ridiculous, man. That's a lot of money. And if you see it on a monthly basis, then Sebastian is actually spending, actually, let me see. No, this is wrong. The math is wrong. Oh my God, I don't want to confuse you. Here's the math. I'm spending $5 every time I go to Starbucks. And if I go 3 times per week times 3, I spend $15 per week, right? $15 per week. And if I go 4 weeks, I spend $60 per month, right? Man, imagine spending $60. No. This is $60 a month just on Starbucks. Now per year, if you multiply this times 12, the number of months in a year, it's gonna be 60 times 12. How much is that? I don't know. Man, I'm terrible at math. But let me just see over here. 60 times 12 is 720. I make $720 a year on Starbucks coffee. This is a lot of money. This is ridiculous. Now, now let's go back a little bit, guys. We said that Starbucks was losing money if they spent $7 to get me to their store, right? We said that they were losing money, minus $2, right? But actually Starbucks is not losing money because I spent $720 in the 12-month period of time and they only spent $7 to make me a client. Give me a number 2, guys, if you understand this, okay? I really want to understand this. Guys, my math is terrible, right? My math is terrible. But no, this is the right math. And just let's just break it down again, guys. By the way, if you're enjoying this, guys, go to sebastiangomeztraining.com. You want to learn more about all these concepts, selling other people's products, getting traffic, and building a business, even if you're a complete beginner. So let's just make the numbers again. Let's say Starbucks spends $7 on ads to get Sebastian to the store where he buys a $5 coffee every day, right? So Starbucks loses money in the beginning, right? Because they only made 5, but they spent 7. But as time goes by, in a 12-month period of time, they actually make $720 from me because I'm addicted to coffee and I go 3 times a week to buy Starbucks coffee. I go every freaking week and I go every freaking week of the year. So Starbucks is very happy now that they understand that concept because they saw that they're spending only 7 and making 720. This concept is called customer lifetime value. Customer lifetime value, and which people call it CLV for short, in short, means, okay, how much is a customer worth to me in a 12-month period of time? The problem with most business owners, with most marketers, is that they have a short-term way of thinking. They have a short-term mindset. So they're always like, oh man, I spent 7 and I made 5, I lost $2, Facebook ads doesn't work, this is a scam or whatever, or I need to buy more courses. What you gotta do is you gotta stop thinking that way, sit down and figure out how much each client is worth to you in a 12-month period of time. Because maybe you thought you were losing money. What you didn't realize is that you were getting like a massive 100x on your investment. You were making 100 times the money in a 12-month period of time. Guys, give me a number 3 if you understand this. Please, if there's something I want you to learn that's actually gonna add value to your business, and it's not just like, a quick way to get rich, it's actually this concept. Now I'm gonna give you more examples. This Starbucks example, I think it's perfect to explain it. Let me give you more examples. Okay, more examples. Let's say that you're starting your business from scratch with no money, you don't have money for ads. So what you're doing is you're sending 30 messages or 30 messages per day on social media. So Sebastian is going into Instagram, right? Sebastian has no money. Sebastian has a good offer. And Sebastian is going into Instagram and sending 30 messages per day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 30 messages per day, reaching out to people just to connect with them, and build a relationship with them. Most people would say, why would you do that? Why would you speak to people if you're not gonna make money? But I'm not focusing on the short term. Remember, each conversation that I have with people has a value over a 12-month period of time. Okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have like 30 conversations every day, which equals 900 conversations every month. Now, I know that most people will reject whatever I have to offer. Many of them won't answer. The majority of them won't answer. But then I'm going to take these people and I'm going to send them to my free training, right? Or I'm going to send them to my Facebook group. This can be Facebook group. Or I'm going to send it to my free whatever, free training, free offer. And I'm going to get their email address over here. And in here, I'm going to get them to be part of my group, right? Of my group. Now, you might be saying, you're wasting your time. Why are you reaching out to people? This is what short-term mindset says. But how I see it is, if you had 900 conversations and you made $1,000 from one of these conversations, now each one of these conversations is worth more than $1 to you. It means that in average, for every conversation that you have with people, you're making over $1. Now you're seeing it with a different mindset. It's like, oh, now, awesome. Every time I have a conversation, I make $1. Now you're not physically getting it, but you know you're getting it within a 12-month period of time. Tell me, guys, if this makes sense. This is just another example, okay? Another example for my business. Let me show you. Let me give you another example. Let's say that for every 100 people, let's say that for every 100 people, actually, you know what? Another example. For every 100 people that purchase my $40 per month offer, I'm gonna have one of these guys, purchase my $5,000 coaching program. Okay? So even if this is cool because this makes me $4,000 a month, it means that each person is worth $40. But if one of them makes me $5,000, for every 100, I make one sale of $5,000. It means that the value for each of these people is no longer 40. The value of these people is $9,000 divided by 100. Why? Because I made not 4,000, I made 5,000 plus 4,000. So 9,000 divided by 100, now it's $90 every person. This is the value per person within a 12-month period of time. So you know that every one of these guys is worth $90 to you, because within 12 months you got one of them to buy your $5,000 product. This is key, guys. Apply it to anything. E-commerce, apply it to affiliate, apply it to your service business. You have to take a look. And here's another example. I'm really making this a bit long, but I'm giving you another example, and this is recent. This is a real life example. Just yesterday it happened. I train karate, right? And by the way, guys, if you're finding this valuable, go to sebastiangomez.com. No, go to sebastiangomeztraining.com. Enter your email address. I'm going to send you a 4-day training to your email address. It's going to show you how to start your business from scratch. You know, most people don't teach how to start a business from scratch. They just teach you how to make money. But this stuff that I'm teaching over here, this is business building. This is not quick money making, right? And in this training, I'm going to show you which offers to sell and how to sell them so you can make recurring income. You know, like thousands of people have been through this training. I think over 10,000 people. People love it. That's why I just tell you so much to go there, because I think you will find it valuable. Anyways, I'm going to give you my last example just from yesterday. Basically, I train karate, right? I go to karate. I've been training for around 6 years and I'm a black belt at this point. I'm looking forward to go to Japan this year in October to get my second, it's like the second, like the second bar. I don't know how to say it in English. Okay. But anyways, I help my professor get clients to the dojo, right? Where I train, I help him get people to go train because we need more clients. And I'm just doing this for free. I want to help him. I want the place to grow, the organization to grow. So we're running ads. We started a campaign and we made the numbers. At this point, I think we've spent $60 on ads. $60 on ads. And we've had around 10 people to show up for a free class. And from these 10 people, we got one client to pay $60 a month. So my professor was like, you know what, this is good, but it's not that good because we spent 60 on ads and we made 60, right? So he said, man, this is good, but it's like normal, right? Because this is break-even point. You basically spent 60 and made 60. But then I came in with this exact concept and I explained to him, and the first question I asked him was, how much these guys that come to train, how much do they usually stay for? How long? And he said, no, they usually stay like for 6 months. 6 months, paying $60 a month. So I said, okay, so you're telling me that spending $60 on ads to make 360 in 6 months is not good? It is a 6 times your return on your investment. Crap. This is freaking amazing because it's a recurring client. And within the next 12 months, this is probably going to be worth more. Why? Because when they make exams and to be promoted, they get charged another $60. And me, I've been paying, say, I don't know, $60, $80 a month to that academy for the past 6 years. What's my customer lifetime value? What's my value to him? It's like, man, like, okay, it's going to be 740 per year times 8. I don't know, like $5,000. That's the value I'm to the organization. Customer lifetime value. Okay, that's what I want to teach you guys. Let me know in the comments if you like this. This is what the gurus don't teach, guys. I'm telling you, that's the competitive advantage most gurus have. Like most people just teach you. Okay, this is what most people teach you, right? Most people teach you the tip of the iceberg. I'm gonna show you exactly what the Lambo gurus on YouTube teach you, because I'm in this industry, on the information space. I know exactly how it works. This is the ocean, right? This is a huge, massive freaking iceberg. This is what the Lambo gurus teach you, right? So this is the point of the tip of the iceberg. And this is the guys with their cars. And they go and tell you, yeah, man, launch a $5 ad and get rich, make millions, blah, 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 blah. All fluff, all theory. What you don't know about what they're doing is that they have offers, they have systems that allows them to monetize clients on the long term. So while they tell you this to sell you their course, this is really what they're doing. And they know that every customer to them is worth X amount of money, right? Every single person that buys their course for $100 is actually worth to them $2,000, right? But they tell you this to get the client because they know they make $2,000. So I'm literally, this is how it works, guys. I'm not being any more real than this. And this is not bad. I want you to understand. Hope you liked it. I got a call and I will see you in the next one. Go to Sebastian Gomez Training. If you enjoy this, you're not gonna regret it. Bye.